Warning: the Atari Creep YouTube channel is intended for a mature audience. Regardless of the subject matter, this video may contain strong language, simulated violence, and lots of psychological nudity. Viewer discretion is advised. What's up, creepers and geekers? Chris the Atari Creep. How's everyone doing today? Now, please forgive me in advance. I get up crazy early in the morning. I get home in the early afternoon. And I'm fucking exhausted. So, I'm tired. So, just take this with a grain of salt or whatever. If I yawn a few times, yeah, haha, funny. Even he's bored with the Amico. Alright, we've heard all the jokes. Moving on. So, yesterday, Tommy Tellerico posted this in the Atari Age forums. Now, I don't know if non-members are going to be able to read this, but I'll put the link down below. We are not specifically going to go over the entire post. Really only have two things to talk about. See? Excuse me. I really only want to touch on a couple things. So, rightfully so. I've always been a fan of positive criticism, if you will. And when I say positive criticism, I don't mean talking about things that are being positive all the time. I mean, like, if you have a genuine concern about something and you criticize and or ask questions or ask for clarification, something like that. That's where I stand. I'm okay with that because I have a whole bunch myself when it comes to the Amico. The problem is I don't sit there and bitch about it. If I have a genuine question, I go to the source. And if I get a satisfying enough answer, then I move on. It's really that simple, guys. It really is. But four main points that I will agree with that Tommy probably should address. And he wrote about it here in more depth than we are going to look at it. Again, anything I ever present to you, there will be a link down below. You read it. Get from it what you need to get. Moving on. But he goes on to talk about how there's a lot of concern or questions about their menu / their user face, which is true. Physical box collector game products, i.e. what's in the box. And that is a big one. There are a lot of people clamoring and want to know what the hell that's all about. Some not so friendly, a lot other friendly. It is what it is. But I think it would be good for them to finally just come out with whatever it is. I understand the whole pacing of your information, but there is a point. There is a point where information needs to come out. And number 3 is the main one I'm thinking of when talking about that. And number 3 would be my main focus here. Seeing more in-depth gameplay footage. I'm really interested to see more than just, the few games that we've seen a number of times. Don't get me wrong. Moon Patrol and Astro Smash, all that shit looks great. But I think we've seen enough of it. And I understand that there are some barriers and there are things going on beyond some people's control. But like we saw the other day with Space, whatever the fuck that was, with the Pong-like worms. To see more like that, even if it's still in development. Seeing a crowd of people testing it out or, whatever. I think that could satisfy a lot of query. And I know it would satisfy an itch that I have to see more. I know Earthworm Jim is a big one. People are like, all right, we hyped this up. Let's see what you got, buddy. Let's see what you got. So I could totally see number 3 being at least my number 1. And where's all the family marketing that they kept hearing about? So Tommy goes on to speak upon all of these points, every one of them. More so that I think number 4, I totally get. If you, again, read the thing. He makes a lot of sense there. But he makes a lot of really good points. He admits some of his own shortcomings or faults, if you will. I don't know if I want to call them faults, but regardless, he admits, this is the way I like to do things, be a good, bad, or whatever. And he does. He takes ownership. He's a stand-up dude. So if you want to learn more about these things, you're not going to learn specifically, but he goes on to talk about what's happening. And also that there may or may not be. Now, don't hold anyone to this. He's trying to get something special out for 10/10. Very special date in his personal world that we should all know about and fucking be respectful about, It's in honor of a loved one who's passed on, so there's no need to be a dickhead about that. But he says he's going to try to get something out there, and more information as we go on. So we should be looking forward to at least something coming here down the pipe that's hopefully not what we've already seen a few times. So I would honestly say give this a read. And at the end you have this lovely young lady with her the heart on the Amico brought a tear to my eye. Beautiful image. The ocean, sand, lovely ladies, the sun. What more could you fucking want, you know? But I want to talk about something that's in this paragraph right here. And it's three motherfucking words. Next stop, Boston. My original home state of Massachusetts. More details will be available closer to the event, so please make sure to sign up for the mailing list at Intellivision.com to get details first. Now, I'll get the fucking details first, motherfuckers. Especially if that sexy piece of plastic is coming to Boston. It's coming to Boston. Can't tell you when, can't tell you how, can't tell you where, but it will be here sooner than later. Thank God. I can finally put my dick down and play a video game. I promise to wash and sanitize my hands before I show up. While I'm there, I probably won't do it afterwards, though. I'll probably just sniff my hand the whole ride home. But regardless, I'll be there with my fucking lightsaber, ready to lightsaber any dickheads' faces off that want to act like a fool. But more importantly, where and whenever that is, you know I'll be there. And I'll cover as much as I can. And regardless, you will get my honest feelings. And I will be honest. If there's something about it I don't like, sorry, I'm going to fucking say it, Tom. You know that. But in all honesty, I'll be honest. I've always been honest, and I always will be. So if I play the thing and it's meh, I'll tell you it's meh. If I think it's okay, it's okay. If it's great, I'll tell you it's great. If the thing feels like a piece of shit, I'll tell you. I'll fucking tell you. Because I don't want to be associated with something that I don't like. So it's really that simple. So check that out. So if you have the time and you haven't yet, read this. I believe he also posted it to the Twitter page, to his Twitter page. I'm unsure of that. Maybe Facebook. I saw it somewhere else, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhere else. But regardless, I'll put a link to this. You're going to have to scroll to find it. And just make sure you read it. It's very interesting. It answers a lot of questions. And more importantly, it says it's coming to Boston next. So I'm stoked about it, which means you should be stoked about it. Because through me, you're going to get to experience Amico in a way nobody has ever experienced it. I'll probably get fucking arrested for what I plan on doing. Whatever. You only live once, right? YOLO, bitches. So that's all I got for you guys. Go ahead and leave your feedback down below. Thumbs up, thumbs down. All feedback to the creep is positive. Guys, thank you always so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I really do hope you're doing well. We got one more day before Friday. One more day. We're almost there. We almost made it. Just going to survive one more day, and then we have a couple of sleeps to ourselves. And that's it, guys. I hope you're doing well. And until next time, take care. Keep it real. And bye-bye.